Hello, this is your friendly neighbor Dr. Jimmy128 and I'm bringing to you Game 2 between Team Cube and Team Crux. This is a Clan War series and this was played very recently. Now representing Team Cube we have CubePink who is red. I don't know, I mean he may be steaming from the last game but he took that game fairly easily with a very nice timing push with a warp gate, and on the he's spawning here in the lower right hand corner of the map, and on the opposite side we have cruxSpoon representing Team Crux. He's gonna be the green Terran and this is gonna be on MLG's Shakuras Plateau. This is of course game 2. I do not know the playstyle of these Team Crux players. It's only now that I've heard of the team. But they are a gaming team, so as I said in the last game, they do have my respect. They have a passion for this game, and they had so much passion, or they have so much passion, they decided to put a gaming team together. There's the GLHF. 1 minute and 40 seconds into the game, and Pink says, "GL." Here come the barracks now for Crookspoon. It was a rather quick game. The last game. It was, I remember the Terran player going for a very fast expo. He went command center first, and then transitioned into 3 more barracks. But Pink with a very nicely timed 4-gate push. First caught I think his name was Arwa off guard, and Crux basically crushed that game. I mean Pink crushed that game. So it looks like we are now on Shakuras Plateau, a very nice map. It's a relatively huge map. You can take a lot of expansions right here. And wow, just count all of those. And I've seen a lot of very epic long battles and long games on this match. Some reaching even the 40-minute mark. Let's see if this game will be as long. And Team Cube just about to celebrate its anniversary a couple of days or weeks from the day I'm casting this game. I remember way back then, we gathered at, of course, the G Cube Internet Cafe down by the University of San Carlos. I met Dion, I met Lexus, and a couple of other guys. Also met Auxilius there for the first time. And we had a lot of fun. I didn't really expect to, become close with those guys because, well, I wasn't really even planning to join a clan right there. But we eventually, we got together a couple other more times. They had pizza when I had basketball, so I feel a little left out. It's okay. We're still Team Cube and we got a lot of Cube love now, Cube man love. Interestingly, we see Crux going for 2 racks, one with Tech Lab, one with Reactor, and going into an expansion, building an expansion. Sorry, I said expansion. An expansion, building his command center right over the minerals. And looks like we have a couple. We have Zealot and Stalker moving out for Pink, and he is going once again for another 4-gate. He has 2 gateways right here and another right here. So if Spoon does scan, he might scan this area or this area, but he won't see the other gates unless he scans exactly here. And he'd be map hacking. But looks like we have the units now for Pink going out, gonna deny this SCV and he's scouting. Looks like we have the proxy pylon now. And we have a nice force of Marines and Marauders right there. CubePink should pull back. And it looks like he's gonna have to commit right here. He has to take out this Marauder because the Marauder does 20 damage to these Stalkers. But looks like Crux of Pink now continuing the pressure, warping a Zealot and a Stalker. There's a forward fire and there go 2 bunkers now by Spoon, which is a good response. They could have thrown that down while the battle here was going on. Looks like Pink now trying to push up. There go the 2 bunkers. And the probe gets taken out. This pylon will surely go down. And Spoon looks like he is in good position to hold this off. I think does have a lot of minerals stacked up. He's not moving, I'm sorry, he's not putting down a Twilight Council. And I don't think Pink should commit because these barracks, I mean these bunkers are now going to go up. And he'll be very well defended. What Pink should do right now is he should just pull back, and maybe grab an expansion because his Terran opponent is gonna be up an expansion. However, a one base Protoss is still rather powerful. We've seen plays like that coming from Huck where he's been on one base for quite some time before even grabbing his expansion. So let's see what happens. I've not seen these games. And here comes the Twilight Council now coming up for Pink. He does have enough money for Blink. See if he is going to research that. Scan going down from Spoon. I don't see much tech going on. And wow, okay, alright, so Pink decided to go for Dark Templar. Dark Shrine now being put down, and we have a star part on the way for current player. Factory now building with a reactor, so he may be going for Hellions, or he may swap these two buildings so that he can produce dual Vikings, even a supply dropping right there. And now Pink is now Pink is grabbing his expansion. I don't know what these stalkers are doing here. Maybe anticipating a Banshee. I don't know. Looks like we have an engineering bay also coming up for Spoon, taking out the forward pylon. Nothing exciting over there. Another forward pylon being planted down by Pink. Dark Shrine is 2/3 of the way done. Looks like we have there you go. There goes the building swap. And we may be seeing dual medevacs coming out of this building. Looking at the income tab, our Terran player is still behind in harvesters. However, he does have the power of the mule, which is why his mineral income is so huge. It's like we're experiencing a couple bit of lag right there. The Dark Shrine is now up. Where will the Dark Templar be morphed in? They're gonna be morphed in right there. Does oh no, Spoon does not have enough for scan. Well, this will have enough. Let's just keep that over there, and let's just keep that orbital command selected. And here we go. There goes Dark Templar. They're now being split into both mineral lines. And will Spoon be able to react in time? He has enough for a scan though. He can't take this Dark Templar out. There you go. There goes the scan. However, this other Dark Templar is going to work in the main, taking down a lot of harvesters. One mule going down. This one orbital command will have enough for a scan soon. We're just counting that down. 46, 47, 48. This Dark Templar is paying for itself. Oh, really paying for itself, man. Excuse me. It has 12 kills, and Spoon has enough for a scan. And he did put up a missile turret right there. Looks like we have absolutely nothing going on in the Protoss base. We have a lot of saved up minerals. And there goes the Dark Templar. That Dark Templar is going to die. But 18 total worker kills for those two Dark Templars, and even these idle probes here not doing anything. We'll miss rally, or no rally. We'll miss micro there. There you go. There go the probes. And where's the rally? Rally point. And wow, Zealot legs now being researched. Looks like we have this one scouting factory. Two medevacs here, and we're gonna see a counter harass here from Spoon. He's gonna drop here behind the mineral line of Pink. Let's see what happens. And wow! Pink is gonna spot this with his pylon as if he was map hacking. I don't know. And there goes the drop, and we have a huge little Marauder and Marine force over here. However, there are a lot of Zealots. The Stalkers can take out the medevacs, which will give the Terran infantry. Oh no! He loads up just a lot of the forces, and the Stalkers take out the medevac. That could have been a little bit of a miss micro here. We have a lot of energy on the Nexus not being utilized, so that's one thing that CubePink can definitely work on. He could either chrono boost probes or chrono boost the gateways and the research. So a little bit of advice there from your fellow Protoss. And here on the Terran side, he is spending his minerals very well. I can't really give any advice for Terran because I am not a good Terran player. Terran is like my weakest race. And Protoss now has a lot of minerals stacked up. What you could do right here is add about 2 more gateways and maybe an expansion. But uh-oh, here comes CubePink. He's gonna move out. He has a menacing force here. Look at the food discrepancy. That's about 29 food difference looking at the armies. Wow, that is a huge army there for Pink. These 2 bunkers are Spoon's only hope of survival. Though a couple of sentries would be nice, and we even have some Dark Templar being warped in. But I don't know, there is a missile turret right there, dude. Very nice, he is now morphing the 2 into an Archon. Looks like CubePink is now coming in. Here come the Speed Zealots. There are not that many Zealots now. What Spoon should do is retreat to the safety of his bunkers, and very nice pulling off some SCVs here for repair. This will force Crux to move back. A Raven now on the way for our Terran player. Looking at the base for our Protoss player, looks like one armor is now going to be researched, which is a very smart choice because Marines do 6 damage, and if you have 1 armor on the Zealots, they'll only be dealing 4. So that makes your Zealots